This is the bottom line. You're trying to say that the church force more positive behaviors through the rules and regulations. Well, silly, y'all removed church from state. Y'all basically said that it was unconstitutional, and y'all have let chaos reign. So there is, a start. Where these, like I said, I'm not going to call them presidents and politicians. I'm going to say these dictators can run whatever law and policy that they want to. And the laws and the policy they're going to run is to thicken up their pockets. Through, your misery, we're going to thicken up our pockets. Now, let me explain that. Even on the dating scene, you have this push for all of a sudden single independent women, which is being an adult. Why? Because women spend money, they spend copious amounts of money, and they keep our pockets lined. And once we see that they spend copious amounts of money and they keep our pockets lined, why would we want the man back into the household? We don't want the man back in the household because he's logical. You know what I'm saying? Hey, baby, instead of buying that purse, let's save up and try to get this house. Instead of doing that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let's make smarter decisions. We don't want that. Nope. So we're going to help push this narrative of single and all that bullshit. And now that we realize that heterosexuality isn't bringing the money that it used to, now we're going to push towards the rainbow community. Why? Because, we can push this narrative upon the kids that, hey, even if you're confused, come get this surgery. Come keep the line in our pockets. Sterilize yourself. So you're doing two things, and for the government, basically. You're sterilizing yourself and you're putting money back into the pockets of these doctors and these surgeons. And they don't give a fuck because it's a mental illness. Instead of telling these people, hey, hey, go, get the mental help you need and then come back. And if you still decide after, your mind has a bit of clarity, hey, that's on you. Instead, come line our pockets. So that's agenda number one. Agenda number two, once we remove church from state, we remove shame, we remove, a lot of things that were, I would say, imperative towards a healthy relationship and towards healthy marriages. Why do you say that, Hollow? Okay, let me dive into it. We're no longer pushing for morals. You can't say what you want to say. We're softening the blow, in certain words. Like, now we want to say deleted instead of killed. And, we just want to try to use this soft language to try to slowly but surely push what the truth is out the way. So that way we can make our own truth. People fall for this every day by saying the word toxic and deleted and all these old, fairy tale, fantastical words, because what we want to do is brainwash. It's a form of manipulation. People don't get it. Why? Because they're thinking that they're fighting their own cause. So I ask the rainbow community, not being disrespect, if you're fighting your own cause, then how come the doctors and the surgeons are lining their pockets? Because of your cause. If people really cared about your cause, why don't they just fix you and do whatever they do for free? Why? Because it doesn't make money. Same thing I said about the feminists. They be having a husband. Man hating is profitable. Why? Because it speaks to the other mentally ill females out there, that believe this nonsense. And it helps monetize these people's pockets. Meanwhile, I'm going home to get piped. When we remove church from state, we remove morals, we remove value, we remove righteousness, we remove humbleness, we remove shame, and we just let chaos and whatever else these people can come up with run rampant. That was one of the biggest steps that had to go. We have to get rid of this moral righteous upground, We have to get rid of it. We have to get rid of the basis of truth and, harmony and respect and the golden rule and all that, so that way we can make room for chaos. Because chaos, what it does is confuses the people. And under confusion, I can put my iron rule upon y'all. If you understand what I'm saying.